Welcome to the Surrey Experience.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the Surrey Experience. I know it's been a couple weeks since I've recorded one of these fucking things, and I wish I had like a legitimate excuse, like I was busy with work or something, but the truth is I've just been on like a major bender for the last 2 weeks. Ever since the Super Bowl, I've been doing some heavy duty drinking, but that was like one of the greatest games I've ever seen in my life, man. And what happened was I had so much money on the Patriots, right? Like, I bet the house on them, and then when I was watching the game, they were getting their asses handed to them. They were down like 28-3 in the first half, and, I was like bracing myself, so I started drinking, right, just in case they did lose and I lost all that money. But they came back and they had the greatest comeback in the history of sports, and they won the Super Bowl, and I was so fucking excited because I have like the worst luck ever, especially when it comes to gambling on like football. So when they won, I was just ecstatic, and I won all this money, and I just started drinking, and the last couple of weeks have been a fucking straight blur. But it's been like a productive bender, I did a bunch of shit that I normally would never do. Like, I went to the mall, which I never fucking go. I went downtown Vancouver, which if you've never been downtown Vancouver, it's like the most overrated place in the world. Bunch of fucking hippies out there. I don't know, man. People from Vancouver, they just rub me the wrong way. What else did I do? I watched a bunch of Canucks games. Now that football's over, I've been like trying to get into the Canucks. One of the games I watched, they got like the shit kicked out of them by the Penguins. Then I watched a game on the weekend where they beat the Calgary Flames, which was a pretty good game. And I know a bunch of you assholes think I'm like a bandwagon fan because I jumped in halfway through the season. But who the fuck has time to watch 82 games? You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I got shit to do. Even though I did just go on a bender for 2 weeks. I'm a diehard Canucks fan, all right? I've been rooting for them my entire life. And even though they fucking disappoint me every year, I still root for them, all right? I think I've earned the right to start paying attention halfway through the season. Dude, you know how much of a diehard Canucks fan I am? I was downtown in 2011 when the Canucks lost the Stanley Cup in Game 7 to the Boston Bruins. I was there live, and I didn't do any fucking rioting. That's how much of a fan I am, all right? I was in downtown when all that shit was happening. And I didn't break any windows. I didn't steal any purses. I saw like cop cars getting lit on fire, and I didn't even participate. For all the shit Surrey guys get about being assholes, none of us participated in the riots when the Canucks lost the Stanley Cup. It was all these skinny jean wearing jerk-offs from Vancouver who were doing the rioting. And I guess there was a bunch of Asian kids too. Remember that meme? Why win shiny cup? That was hilarious. It was essentially Vancouver and Richmond doing the rioting, right? And then what happened? They all turned around and like tattled on each other like a bunch of fucking second graders. And they didn't even have the decency to tattle on each other like anonymously, They started like making Facebook groups and like uploading videos. It was like FBI level snitching that these guys were doing. It was fucking embarrassing, man. That was the day I lost all respect for people from Vancouver, when I saw them like snitching on each other after the riots. You can say whatever you want about Surrey guys, but we never riot at sporting events, and we don't fucking tattletale on our neighbors. Bunch of fucking pussies. You know what Vancouver guys remind me of? Did anyone used to watch Recess back in the day? You guys remember Randall Weems? That's basically what every Vancouver guy looks like, except they're wearing like skinny jeans and they're drinking like a mochaccino or some shit. A grande mochaccino. The first time I ever went to Starbucks, which was like a couple years ago, right? I ordered a large iced coffee, right? And the chick it was like a brown chick behind the counter, and she just rolled her eyes at me. She was like, "Our sizes are grande, venti," or some bullshit like that, right? So I ordered the grande, and there was nothing grande about it. It was like a fucking medium. And it took like 20 minutes to make. That was like one of the shittiest getting coffee experiences of my life. Why can't they just have normal fucking sizes? You know what I mean? Like small, medium, large, extra large. Done. There was like a huge lineup. I felt like a fucking idiot. Luckily, I was by myself. So if any of you fucking dips out there are gonna like take a girl out for coffee, Make sure you guys know your sizes before you go, all right? You don't want to get cockblocked by Starbucks. Anyways. Oh, dude, you know what else I did on my bender? I watched a full hockey game with like the Punjabi commentary. You know those guys, those Tupper shot guys? It was fucking awesome, man. If you haven't watched a hockey game with Punjabi commentary, I highly, highly recommend it. The best is when they like commentate on a fight. It's fucking awesome, man. I'm such a huge fan of those guys. I just wish they would throw in like a couple swear words once in a while, you know? Like if there's a crazy hit and someone gets smashed against the board, I want to hear one of them go like, open the line. Right? No, that sounds like swearing. That's pretty aggressive. Or abbreviate it, right? Like PDL or something. You know, like if our goalie lets in like a shitty goal, it would be perfect, man. They could totally get away with it because the majority of people that watch Hockey Night in Punjabi are like from Surrey, you know, and people from Surrey don't tattle on each other. But those guys are killing it, man. They like commentated on the All-Star weekend and everything too. Dude, didn't some kid from Surrey just score like his first NHL goal? This is how out of touch I've been with like hockey. But I swear to God, man, I heard like some brown kid from Surrey. You know what? Let me Google that too. Surrey first goal NHL Punjabi. If you guys ever saw my search history, you would think I was like retarded or something. Oh, okay, here it is. Judger Kara. What a name, dude. Guy sounds like a fucking lion tamer or some shit. You know, like first day of practice, his coaches were probably like, so, Judger, do you go by like a nickname like Jimmy or Johnny, right? This guy's like, nah, bitch. It's Judger saying Kara. 2 J's. All right, let's check out his Wikipedia. Judger JJ Kara. Oh, fuck. He does have a nickname, dude. God damn it. All right, born Surrey, British Columbia, August 13, 1994. Oh, shit, he's 22 years old. Kara is only the third player of Punjabi descent to play in the NHL. On January 16, 2017, Kara scored his first NHL goal against Mike Smith of the Arizona Coyotes. Look at that, dude. Surrey. We fucking made it. I was thinking about that lately. Like, a lot of our first generation Canadian, like, athletes have been making the big leagues lately, right? Like, we got this Judger kid, or JJ, right? Whatever the fuck his name is. We got that dude from Toronto in the NBA, right? Sim Buller. We don't have anyone in the NFL, but there's a few dips in the CFL, right? So that counts, technically. We got no one in baseball, but fuck baseball. We got the Bollywood boys in the WWE. I know a lot of people don't consider, like, pro wrestling a sport, but it's still real to me, damn it. We got Gary Mangat in MMA. He's not technically in the UFC, but he would probably make more money outside the UFC than he would in the UFC for some fucked up reason. So that counts. I don't know, man. I just don't think our generation gets enough credit, you know? And it's not just athletics, man. Even like in the entertainment world, we got Lily Singh, right? Superwoman. She's fucking all over the place, man. We got Just Rain, right? AK. We have a couple of those like fitness chicks on Instagram with the big asses. We got model after model, right? We got some Jagoff who does a podcast about Surrey. See how I just included myself with all those great people. Yeah, so we got athletics, entertainment, even like politics, man. We got that Gany dude who was on the cover of GQ, right? The guy with like the double-decker turban, you know? Not to mention all the successful businessmen and women, sorry, real estate moguls. We got it all in our generation, man. We're fucking killing it, dude. Sports, entertainment, business. What else? Music. We got musicians everywhere, right? We got that Nav Beats guy who's like working with The Weeknd. We got my boy DJ Intense who I haven't seen in like fucking months. Didn't he come out with like a new song or a new album or something? I've been so out of the loop. I'm pretty sure he came out with a new song. You know what? Let me fucking Google it. Hold on. DJ Intense. What the fuck? How the fuck does DJ Intense not have a Wikipedia page? Can anyone just post on Wikipedia? You know? None of you assholes from Surrey fucking made a Wikipedia page for the guy? You know what? Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll make a Wikipedia page, right? It would make up for all the times I like illegally downloaded his music. You know? All right, let's see. Create account. Okay. Username. Surrey Jack. Account creation error. Username entered already in use. Of course it is. Of course it fucking is. Okay, username Surrey Jack 2017. Okay, that worked. Password No Fat Chicks 2017. Confirm password No Fat Chicks 2017. Email address optional. Okay, fuck that. Security check. Biddy shame. All right. Okay, I'm in. So what do I do here? Create source. Okay, writing an article. To create an article, you could try the article wizard. Okay, what do you want to do? Write an article now for new users. Request. Okay, write a new article. Okay, what is your proposed article about? I'm writing about a company. I'm writing about a musical artist, group, album, or song. Okay. My proposed article is about notable music or musicians. Okay. Does your proposed article have good sources? Yes. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Okay. Does your article submission meet the content requirements? My submission is neutral and is not copy and pasted anywhere else. No. Okay. Done. Okay. Entry a draft title here. DJ Intense. All right. Here we go. DJ Intense is a DJ out of Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. If you're not down with Surrey, British Columbia, and Canada, it is likely because you're a limp dick, insecure piece of shit. Okay, they usually have headings here. I'm going to go career. DJ Intense got his start DJing local parties in Surrey, British Columbia, which was a great experience for him because Surrey has the greatest parties in the world. If you went to a party in Surrey and did not enjoy yourself, it's probably because you're a pussy and you couldn't handle it. Okay, let's do albums. DJ Intense has produced numerous chart-topping hits in his studio, which is located in Surrey, British Columbia. Surrey, British Columbia is home to some of the most talented artists and intellectuals in the world. If you bought into the notion that Surrey is made up of drug dealers and murderers, it's likely because you're a fucking sheep and you believe anything the media tells you. All right, I think Wikipedia gets the point. Okay. They usually do personal life. Mind your own goddamn business. Okay, add picture. Fuck that. All right, I think this is good to go. So, okay, I'm going to submit. Draft articles submitted for review. Okay, I don't know if that's going to get passed, but can one of you fucking nerds from Surrey make this guy a fucking Wikipedia page? All right, someone that knows what the fuck they're doing. But yeah, man, us first generation kids are fucking crushing it, man. You know? So basically what I'm trying to say is Donald Trump, go fuck yourself. All right. Yeah, I'm going to get to the questions for the week. I know a lot of people have been emailing me and stuff, and the emails have stacked up a bit because I've been on my aforementioned bender, but I'll try to get through a couple here. If you're new to my podcast, I usually try to record one every week, and people send me in like questions to my email, and then I read them on air. It doesn't have to be questions though. You can email me anything, an idea or something you might want me to talk about or whatever the case. So if you do want to email me, you can email me at thesurreyexperience@gmail.com. That's THESURREY, and however the fuck you spell experience @gmail.com. All right. So I'm going to get to the questions here. All right. First question. Ballin' on a budget. Dear TSC, there's a girl who I'm madly in love with who is having a birthday party at a nightclub. The problem is I'm a student and I'm not currently employed. The club they're going to always has a big lineup and is really hard to get into, especially when you're broke. I can't miss this party because if I do, I might miss any chance I have of getting with this girl. My budget is only $40. Please help me pull this off. My buddy said he would DD me, so I don't have to worry about the transportation expense. Thanks for your help. Fuck, $40, dude. That's gonna be tight. It might be possible though. Okay, so the main expense usually is like alcohol. So what you want to do is you want to raid your dad's liquor cabinet, and you just want to steal a little bit of alcohol, not too much, just enough to get you a slight buzz, right? And since it's this girl's birthday and you want to separate yourself from like the rest of the pervs that are gonna be hitting on her that night, you want to like buy her something, but it's gonna have to be really cheap because you only have $40 for the entire night. So, what can you buy a girl for $10 that she'll like actually appreciate? Flowers? No, that's lame. A 1 month Netflix membership. You know what you could do, dude? You can buy like some cheap jewelry, right? Buy her like a $10 bracelet or some shit, right? If you look hard enough online, I bet you could find something that's halfway decent, right? For like $10. So you got liquor from your dad's cabinet. That's free. You buy a $10 gift for this chick, right? So now you're down to $30. All right. So what you want to do here is you want to go to the club early, right? You want to get there like at like 9 o'clock, right when it opens, when there's no lineup. And then you could go in there and you can get stamped. That way you can return like later on at night. So, but you're going to have to pay cover though, which is probably going to be like $20. Shit, that's going to knock you down to $10 left. So what you do, you go there at 9 o'clock, you pay cover, you get the stamp, and then you get the fuck out of there, right? Fuck off for a couple hours, drink some of your dad's liquor, right? And then you're going to come back at 12 o'clock, right? Midnight. And you're going to walk in there like you're VIP. You know, I used to do this when I was broke, by the way. Yeah, so you have a couple shots of your dad's liquor, you get that liquid courage in you, and then you walk in, right? And then what you want to do is you want to find your girl and you want to like pull her to the side and buy her a drink. But that's going to be tough because you only have $10 left to spare. So that's going to be really tight. Because in a perfect world, what you want to do is you want to take her to the bar and buy her a drink, right? And when you're like taking her to the bar, that's like the perfect time to give her that like shitty present you bought her, right? The necklace or bracelet or whatever the fuck it is, right? And when she's like, oh, you bought me something? You ask her to hit the dance floor, right? And then you grind on her for a couple songs and boom, you're fucking in. But I don't know if you could pull it off with only like $40. If you had like 60, you could probably pull it off. And if you had like $80, it'd be game over. Fuck, dude, that's hectic. Do you have like online banking? I'll e-transfer you like $40, dude. I'm just going to spend it on like weed and Safeway sandwiches anyway. I'd much rather spend it helping you like get laid. I mean, getting with the girl of your dreams. You know what, dude? Email me back, all right? When you hear this, email me back. We'll figure something out. You see the shit guys have to do, man? Chicks can go out for like a night on the town with a fucking toonie in their purse and have like the time of their lives, man. Fucking bullshit. No equality in this world. I'm just fucking around. Okay, I'll do a couple more here. Okay, question for a podcast. Hey, I have a question. What are your thoughts on Abbotsford gang life? I have no thoughts on Abbotsford gang life because I don't know anything about Abbotsford gang life. I don't even know anything about Surrey gang life. You know, yeah, man, I have no idea. I haven't heard anything about it. I don't watch like the news or anything, so I have no fucking idea. All right, I'll do a couple more here. Smashing an Asian chick. Okay, this should be good. Hey, how's it going? I'm a third year uni student and one of the Chinese chicks has developed a thing for your jut boy. She touches me, always trying to grab lunch, and generally goes out of her way to talk/see me. I want to smash and collect the China badge, but I have an issue. She's thin and probably weighs less than 95 pounds. Myself, on the other hand, am an 174-pound animal. My head tells me don't do it, but my dick has other plans. Should I or should I not introduce her to some lun? Thanks. P.S. Continue to keep it real. Screw the feminists trying to censor your style. Yeah, dude, if you're single, then you should absolutely 100% introduce her to some lun, as you so eloquently put it. Yeah, man, you know, you're in university. That's what you're supposed to do. I would, as long as you're single, as long as she's single, you know, use protection and fucking, yeah, man, go for it, dude. Because you want to get it all out of your system right now, man. When you get older, you're going to get in a relationship, you know, and as long as you know, got it all out of your system, the happier you'll be. So you should absolutely go for it. It seems like she's into you, you're into her. You know, it's absolutely natural what you're feeling. There's a natural hormone in your body that's telling you to reproduce, and every dude has that, so yeah, man, go for it and just be smart, be safe. And if she's 95 pounds, then be gentle with her. You know what I mean? And don't be an asshole. Don't fucking start ignoring her calls and shit like that, right? Just be straight up with her, use protection, and don't discriminate, man. You don't want just a China badge. You don't want to sleep with girls just because of the race. You should sleep with all women, equally, okay? Because it's 2017, and it doesn't matter what race the girl is. You should be, if you're attracted to them, you should be trying to bang them all right? That's like some Prime Minister Justin Trudeau advice right there. All right, I'll do one more here. Okay, this one says, help. I listened to your podcast last week when someone emailed about having a relationship with a coworker. I have a similar problem here, but even worse. My supervisor is a scumbag. I work at a prominent company here in Vancouver, and my supervisor has hit on me on numerous occasions, which is really messed up because I've met his wife and kids at the last Christmas party. He's asked me to go for drinks and even told me his wife and kids are out of town and I should keep him company. This is making me feel very uncomfortable and really pissing me off that he's like this. It's a good job and pays well, but I can't keep working under these conditions. My options are either to go tell HR or tell his wife. What should I do? Well, you can't tell his wife, first off, because the guy has kids, and that's going to fuck shit up. And you can't tell HR because they'll tell his wife and he has kids, which is going to really fuck shit up. So, I would call him out like the next time he hits on you, right? And he asks you to go to like dinner or some shit. And just be like, yeah, are your wife and kids going to join us, right? Just start calling him out. Tell him you have a boyfriend, right? Tell him he's like a kickboxer or some shit. Does jujitsu or something, But yeah, man, you don't want to like tell his wife. Not because I'm trying to defend that guy. It's just you don't want to get involved in like the middle of someone else's marriage, There's nothing fun about that. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. So yeah, my best advice would be just call him out. And just keep calling him out and keep doing it louder and louder so he'll like fuck off and get the point. But if he doesn't stop, then, I would definitely, get some dude to like pick you up at work, right? Some jacked fucking dude. I know a couple of guys. Actually, most of my friends are pretty fat, but they're pretty intimidating. So if he doesn't get the point, email me back. We'll figure something out. But, yeah, that guy's a piece of shit, man. Hitting on your coworker is one thing, but when you're married and have kids and doing it, I don't know. That's just disgusting. So fuck that guy. He's in a miserable place in his life for sure. So, don't let that guy get you down. Fuck that guy. He's fucking married, dude. He's probably just miserable. So don't even give him the time of day. So that's my advice. And I know that wasn't the greatest advice, but I'm recovering from a bender. So, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate all the emails, even though I haven't got to a bunch of them, but I will. And I want to thank you guys for listening and all that shit. I'm going to take a nap right now, and I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you guys, all right? Fuck Donald Trump.